You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us this Monday, June 19th. I'm Ken Bufa. Today is Juneteenth, a federal holiday that celebrates the end of slavery in the U.S. And some Long Islanders spent part of the day honoring veterans who helped free slaves. Newsday TV's Cecilia Dowd brings us a story from Patchogue.
It represents the Grand Army of the Republic, which is the Union Army of the Civil War, and they were the emancipators, right? And so they freed 4 million souls from bondage. That really is what Juneteenth is about, right?
This monument of a Union soldier called the Citizen Soldier sits outside American Legion Post 269 in Patchogue. On this Juneteenth, a ceremony was held to remember what this day is all about.
From the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free.
Free labor kept the people under duress and did not inform them that they were free people because of what the President of the United States at the time, Abraham Lincoln, did.
That's right. On this day in 1865, Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, where more than 250,000 slaves were told they were free, more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued.
Today was remarkable. I mean, now we're celebrating what should have been celebrated years ago.
The statue arrived here in Patchogue in 1885. It was originally in another location until it was moved here to Baker Street in the 1920s. Over the years, the statue began to lean and was in need of a facelift. It was restored several years ago.
The statue is remarkable, and the amount of effort they put in to fix it and make sure that it still stands right here in the heart of Patchogue is beautiful.
We're trying to make sure that the history is preserved and the correct story is out there. And, they say it's cliche, but if you forget history, you're doomed to repeat it. And I think that's a thing we would never want to see in this country again.
We still got a lot of work to do. There's too much division in this country.
Cecilia Dowd for Newsday TV.
Village of Lawrence is being slapped with a lawsuit. Liberty Utilities is suing for nearly $800,000. The water company says for the past 4 years, the village has not paid its bill for the service of more than 200 hydrants in the community. The village tells Newsday it cannot comment on the pending lawsuit. And people who ride the Long Island Railroad will get a chance to speak out on proposed fare hikes. The MTA is proposing hikes of about 4% on the LIRR and toll hikes by as much as 10%. Comments and testimony can be done in person or virtually by registering on the MTA's website. The public hearings kick off this Thursday at 2 p.m. And 2 school districts are putting the rejected budgets up for a revote tomorrow. Now, as Newsday has reported, last month, the residents shot down the proposed spending plans in West Hempstead and in Wainscott. West Hempstead is putting the same $74.1 million spending plan up for a revote, while Wainscott has trimmed $17,000 from its original proposal. And a years-long battle, legal battle that is, over a treehouse in Babylon may be coming to an end. A federal court of appeals just rejected John Leopard's bid to overturn a lower court ruling against him. The village says Leopard needs a permit for the backyard treehouse that you see there. The Babylon man began building it in 2018. Now, Leopard has argued the village zoning codes are unconstitutional. And the city of Long Beach is taking new steps to protect people from the harmful effects of the sun. 20 new sunscreen stations have been set up by boardwalk ramps all along the beach. The sunscreen is SPF 30 and is free. All right, so let's take a look at your Long Island weather, shall we? You can see tonight we're doing all right. Mostly cloudy skies with temps in the 60s. With tomorrow, more clouds with temps near 70s, or at least hanging around the 70s. You'll see what I'm talking about here. We start off with about 66 in the morning, then we head into the 70s for the afternoon before dipping back down below 70s for some high 60s in the evening. But we have clouds following us the whole way through.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say, install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can.
An artistic way to celebrate Pride Month here on the island. You can get a glimpse of the inclusive art from the past and a look at the next generation of artists.
That's great. I love that. So I've been hosting this workshop series at the Art League of Long Island. It's a 3-part series. The main idea is how are we existing in this network together as artists and as queer people and as allies? How are we making work that is coexisting with one another? Like you can be talking about both histories, like your Jewish experience and your trans and queer experience.
It's been really great just to like have a queer community on Long Island. I feel like a lot of communities are in New York, and so being able to have something much more local has been really special.
I think especially during Pride Month, it's just like good to get together with other people in my community and do something together and just like kind of celebrate each other's joy.
I like that you're working with a felt like this. It's
I
really
like that it has dimension, and that I was saying I don't like the idea of representing a family that's so crucial to me as flat when that's the antithesis of what they are. So I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Having artwork that's based in the community and themed around the community, I don't see that a lot. And so it's been nice to kind of celebrate that and think more about my identity and the identity of those in my community and kind of make visual representations of those feelings and those thoughts.
But thank you so much for coming to this workshop series. It has been so touching to meet all of you.
I want to spread this as far as I can. I think that people have really found community, and it's been a really great resource for, you know, all of the students who have come.
High School Sports is sponsored by PC Richard & Son.
They were the shining gems on the baseball diamond this season. Carissa Kelman introduces us to the best high school players.
The Baseball Awards dinners are a culmination of the season's greatest accomplishments from the top players on Long Island. But there are a few awards that stand above the rest.
Pat Met ace Josh Noth became the third two-time winner of the Carl Yastrzemski Award, given to Suffolk's most outstanding player.
I wasn't expecting it, but I can't even put it into words. It's just like it's a really good moment.
And Charlie West of Ward Melville took home the Gibson Award as Suffolk's outstanding pitcher.
With all the great pitchers in our class this year and all across Long Island, it means a lot to be able to be in the same conversation as them and end up winning it over them.
For Lindenhurst's Thomas Charlwood, winning the Silver Slugger Award was a memorable way to end the season.
I couldn't go out much better way my senior year, winning all these awards. I'm sure I get to hang this up on the wall. Pretty cool.
In Nassau, the top performances in the county are recognized through the Diamond Awards, given to the top hitter and pitcher.
Congratulate the winner of the 2023 Dawn Lang Diamond Award to Kieran Keogh.
It's definitely an accomplishment, but the job's not done. I still got a whole nother year. It'd be nice to win this again next year, too.
Division Avenue's James Sill was the recipient of the Diamond Award for his powerful pitching this season, which included 5 straight shutouts.
It means everything, especially because Coach Doug Robbins, legend at Division. I'm really happy to win this.
For the county's academic, athletic, and community service achievements, one standout player is awarded a plaque and a scholarship.
The 2023 Michael Capozzi Award and a $1,000 scholarship to Matt Flagler of Roslyn High School.
What does it mean to you to win this award and scholarship?
It's amazing. I feel like I worked pretty hard, and I feel like it all paid off.
Carissa Kelman for Newsday TV.
Now for more on the Players of the Year, go to Newsday.com and click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Only in Newsday, it's been a decade since 6 Long Island women starred in a Bravo reality show.
It's been 10 years since I got mic'd up.
Elisa DiStefano catches up with some of the princesses of Long Island and shows us what they're doing now. Now to see the full video and story, go to Newsday.com and click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Get more of the stories you've seen on Newsday TV at Newsday.com. Plus breaking news, investigations, things to do, restaurants, and other Long Island news you can't get anywhere else. At Newsday.com, covering Long Island like no one else can.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us. We leave you now with a look at your 7-day forecast.